And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. Let's find out. There. Yes, we are in fact live. Alright, hello everyone. Ace here. Welcome to the live stream. I'm of course going to be today getting into some more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now, and after that, we are of course going to be doing the Discord community film event. The plan I've got for today is it's probably going to be a shorter stream because, of course, it's the day of the Discord community film event. And for those who don't know, I've decided that we'll be continuing the trend of covering films that are 100 years old on Halloween by covering for this year The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Not really a horror film, but it kind of gets lopped in with them, so I've decided why not do it that way. When people talk about Lon Chaney and his influence on horror films, even though this film isn't considered a true horror film, it's frequently brought up alongside Phantom of the Opera, which, by contrast, would actually be considered a proper horror film. So, let's go ahead and get right into it now, shall we? I hope everyone is having a good day. Johnny O'Malley is with us. He asks, and we got stream. How goes the journey? Well, pretty good, I think, so far as Zelda is concerned. And he says, good choice. Indeed it is. One could argue it shows the horrors that man is capable of. Yes. Yes, it could, actually. That is actually a decent argument, I think. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. But I still have a proper horror film in addition to this to cover as well. And it's probably going to be next week. TBA says it's on the darker and spookier side, even if it's not what most people consider proper horror. Yeah, fair enough, I suppose. Let's get the mouse out of the way. So yeah, as you can tell, I am of course playing Majora's Mask here with some visual upgrades, because I'm playing a PC port that was fan-made, and I'm using a HD texture pack on top of that. It also gives me a few other abilities too, like being able to actually move the camera around without having to do this all the time. Though I'll probably still be doing that a fair bit, let's be honest. Now, the Lost Woods does happen to have a few things we can potentially pick up. But I think what we need to go do right now is go to Lake Hylia. Yep. Alright, you know what? Let's find out what her song is and get it played so we can actually figure out what's going on. We also got Epona's song, which is good. Alright, so it looks like down, left, right. Or no, down, right, left. Uh-huh. Johnny O'Malley says Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Did I accidentally say Majora's Mask? I meant to say Ocarina of Time. Alright, so the first thing we need to do, actually, if I remember correctly now that I think about it, is go meet the Zora King. Well, either that or go to the, we could alternatively potentially go to the lake. I just need to remember if it is potentially possible to skip going to the, speak with the king first. It might actually be, and we might actually just be able to go straight to Lake Hylia, so we'll give that a shot. Yes, you did accidentally say that. Well, that's my bad then. Oh yeah, I forgot to buy myself a Deku shield. Which I should probably do as soon as I get the opportunity. TBA says, first one of these I've caught, and man, this looks pretty great. A lot of texture upgrades show too much clarity. Yeah, this one I think is just... I think really the big issue with some texture packs seems to really be art style more than the actual clarity itself being the issue. Like, I've seen some texture packs for Donkey Kong 64 where they make the barrel look like an actual barrel with actual wood. Problem is, for a cartoony game, that doesn't really work as far as art style is concerned. If you ask me, another game that is really bad about the whole, another game that's really bad about the whole issue of... Okay, we can go up this way. But another game that's really bad about... Or where the texture packs can really miss the point. A lot of the old Majora's Mask texture packs went for a more cel-shaded art style, which I don't actually think works very well with what the game is supposed to be. They also tried to make it a little bit like Toon Link from Wind Waker, and again, I just don't think that the art style for that fits very well with Majora's Mask. You can obviously do a darker themed game and it work on that, but this is something of note, in my opinion. Right, I don't remember how exactly we find the... There's the bottle. Alright, that doesn't work, so we're going to have to find scales, obviously. Now, I forget how exactly I find the scales, but maybe we can... Also, if I remember correctly, there is a trick I've heard something about with regards to some of these, where if you touch the butterfly with this, or have one land on this, it turns into a fairy or something. I get some sort of Easter egg. It might also be on a different Zelda game, like maybe Majora's Mask has that, but I will. Let's try something that I can easily remember. Alright, so let's go ahead and see where if we can actually do anything here, because we might be able to... I forget where I get this scale exactly. Alright, yeah, 3 meters is not a very deep dive, fair enough. Let's see what the owl has to say to us, and if we can potentially find out where exactly we get the scale from. Because what we need to do is get the scale, then we can get the letter, and then we can... Uh-huh. I might as well actually take the owl fast travel. So I don't think the scales are here. So we actually made it to Hyrule Field and right in front of the castle instantly. So yeah, even if we didn't manage, even though we didn't quite get to that in the first time, the fact that we can just do this is a little bit of a even if it wasn't where the scale was, which it wasn't, all we had to do was just go there and we could go right back. Simple enough. Now this will take us straight to getting into the Zora Kingdom area, but I forget how to get the scale. That's the one thing we need. Mm-hmm. Oh, this guy. This guy is the guy that gives us beans. He's going to keep upping the charge, isn't he? Yeah. I don't think we quite need water to get these guys to grow. We just need the 7 years time necessary for them to grow, and then we should be good. So it looks like I might actually need a chicken to get some of the things dealt with. Maybe. There's a frog. I don't know if we can actually talk to the frog or not. There we go. I know there's something that we are supposed to do with that, I just forget what it is. But that's okay. Can I get over there? Maybe. that gives me an idea. I bet if I can pick that chicken up, I can pick up that heart piece by slowly getting to it. So that's going to be my strategy here. Get the heart piece by picking up a chicken, and we should be golden. Okay, there is definitely something up there to pick up. And we will give that a try too. I'm going to assume that there is a chicken up there as well. Come on, no, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. Darn it. And away he goes back to the spot. Awesome. Just as I'm about to pick him up to do this. Ah, well, we can try that again. Because I'm pretty sure there's something up there. And I'm very curious to find out what. Could be another heart piece or something, and if it is, then awesome. But yeah, the plan's gonna be I'm going to pick up this chicken, try again. Hopefully I can get it, and if it is a heart piece or something, that's awesome. Even if it's not, then hey, at least I know what's up there. And once that's done, we can then use one of these chickens to, because I'm pretty sure there is a second one there anyways. We can then use one of these chickens to go straight to the other thing that I know is a heart piece. And from there we'll be golden. Croco Paper says, hello, hello, Croco Paper. Come on, pick him up. Got it. Now. Let's see what's over here. There's a bomb. And it looks like I can easily pick up a heart piece this way anyways. Or a place for a bomb, I meant. Let's see what's in here. A fairy fountain. Oh, that's convenient. I already have fairies, but that is still convenient. And this gives me a good opportunity to just jump over here. See what's down here as well. Treasure. These guys are actually extremely useful. I'm going to actually drink the milk because once I have the milk dealt with, we can now pick up the bugs. Once we get them to actually spawn again. And then we can use them to actually aggro gold spatulas that are hiding. But yeah, we can use these guys to get to aggro gold scatulas out, and that should be good news for us. Alright, is he going to stop soon? Yes. Well, we got ourselves a gold disc, or got ourselves another heart piece. This guy should also give us another heart piece. Boom. And this should make our trip easy. Just a simple matter of getting the chicken into place, and we just fly straight over to the other heart piece, and boom. 2 easy heart pieces for us. Oh yeah, I remember how... There we go. Did it. Now... No, Link! Okay. Alright. Now, we just need to play the song. Nothing back here. There we go. Johnny says to Croco Paper, yes, Ace also previously did streams of Wind Waker. Oh, Wind Waker, super. What kind of milk would Link like to drink? Hello, by the way. Thank you. Alright. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Now, if we can get this dealt with quickly enough. We already got ourselves another full heart because of those 2 pieces there, which is nice. Now, there is a thing we can do, if I remember correctly, where getting the all these torches lit will help us somehow. So I'm going to do that, and I'm also... Make sure there's no torches other than these. Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting a phone call from someone. That's okay. I'll deal with it though as soon as the stream is done. Oh, that fires out. That's unfortunate. But I can always do this. Assuming the fire stays lit. Which it didn't this time, but that's okay. We'll just go right back down here. We will relight it. Now that we know the exact route we need to take, we are golden. And as you can see, yes, the torches do in fact burn out if you're not careful. Ah, there's another one back here. Alright. Another heart piece. Awesome. So we got quite a bit from that already. Anyways, let's go ahead and get back to... Because I think there's a guy we can do the contest with, that, and if we do it correctly, we get ourselves the scale that we need to actually then get the letter from the princess. Well, spoilers there, I suppose, but yeah, get a letter, and then from there we are golden. Johnny O'Malley says, why would they put torches there? Who knows? Croco Paper says, yeah, it is a good question. Anyways, let's go ahead and see if I can actually... Alright. Okay, let's see if we can actually get it. These are basically tutorial missions, so... There we go. Then once we get ourselves the gold, or ourselves the scale that we need, we can then pick up the letter. And that technically would be all that we need to access the new dungeon, in theory. But I'm going to go ahead and get ready to call the stream after we get that done, though. Once we get this part done, because like I said, we're going to be doing the community film event soon, so yeah. Cool. Now, as for why they might do that, if these are people that worship water and whatnot, then having it illuminated with a backdrop might actually make a hint of sense, maybe, from a lore perspective. Maybe? Crocker Paper says, my question is, why does Link break into houses and break all the pots just to earn money? Because that's how game logic works. Alright, so we got ourselves a letter. Well then, we get to deliver this letter straight over to guy there, and then that should be golden for us. Now that I think about it, this might actually be the area where I can learn the Song of Shining, which would be how you transition from day to night and vice versa. Which will be really helpful if that's the case. And also, since we were buying magic beans earlier, that way, once I become adult Link, it'll be a cinch to simply... Oh yeah, and you're going to see gold Scatulas spawn at night that you wouldn't see in the daytime. The way to deal with these guys is quite simply to... Alright, let's actually see what this thing here says. Okay, I don't actually want to go with him anywhere, so we'll see if he can actually take off. And if so, awesome. Then we can read this. Or not. At least we can grab it. I don't have the right shield. Except I don't need the right shield. Because I have these things. These should work nicely if it came down to it. So even then, I could, in theory, potentially, get this to work. We'll see. As this... Yeah, you need to use arrows for this, but when you do, it gives you access to a new arrow type, so that's lovely. Anyways, though, I think the plan's going to be... Yeah, yes, Navi, we hear you. So we don't actually need to go anywhere with him, but since I have the song... Ow! Or since I have the seeds anyways, what I can do is defeat these guys down here, see what that is. And if it's anything of note, we can then... Whoopsie-daisy. Unless you have a Deku Shield, then I'm not interested. Well, we found out that it's not how you actually get the song. Wait a second, it might actually be over by that way. Because I know there's a way to get the Song of Shining that'll basically give you an easy means of going from day to night, which is really helpful in this game. But now that we have a couple of the beans planted, we are in a good spot as far as that's concerned. Alright, so let's see what's over here. Johnny O'Malley says, when Link fell into that hole, his body vanished from bottom to top instead of actually going into the hole. Yeah, that's just technically game logic at work, I guess. Okay, we are still at daytime, so we can actually do this bit real quick here. If I remember correctly, we can do the fishing minigame and... There we are. And there is a couple of big fish here. We might as well get one or two of them. And absolutely everyone loves the fishing minigame from this. I'm gonna sit here and pretend it's perfect, but it is definitely good. Gotcha! Yes, we will keep it. And that might actually be a brand new heart piece. I thought the sun song was in the Get Rid. Oh, maybe you're. I think you're right now that you mention it. There we go. All right. And now we got ourselves that. I can't remember if it's Adult Link that you can get the Hylian Loach, I think it is, or whatever it's called. But once you do, I think that's another heart piece right there. Now, since I have the time, since I have a little bit more time, I think what I'm going to do is also head straight over to... Wait, I wonder if I can actually do anything with it. Probably. You know what? Well, for the sake of it, we'll also try out the diving minigame, see if we have any luck. And if we do, then awesome. If not, then hey, we can at least wait till Adult Link and get the golden scales and then try it out again. Alright, so what we'll do is go right back to wait for daylight, and then we'll try getting the, hopefully we'll try getting the song soon, or we'll try getting ourselves our shield back, and then from there we should be golden. But yeah, this texture pack is absolutely gorgeous on this game. I will definitely say that. When it comes to Majora's Mask specifically, instead of this game, the one that comes to my mind, if I remember correctly, would be the... I think it's Neryl's texture pack that is really, really good in that regard. We might as well wait for daybreak. Yep. Because then we can just go straight here. Wind up in the Lost Woods. And then pick one of the routes that takes us straight out, like this one. Get ourselves air. Oh, another spot to plant another seed. And this should hopefully be our entrance into the store. Boom. So now that we've gotten a couple of beans planted and a couple of new items outside of that, and are all pretty much set to go rescue the Princess of the Zora, we should be good to go ahead and call it here. So, yeah, there we go. And there's a good stopping point there. So, yeah, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. And don't forget, we are, of course, going to be starting our Discord community film event soon. And it's going to be The Hunchback of Notre Dame from 1923. For the record, I might just have another, perhaps, more well-known, or much more well-acknowledged horror film, as in a film that's more known to be a horror film in the future, just to let you guys know. But, yeah, in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.